Namaste. Welcome to our channel viewers. Today we are going to be talking about One Mukhi Rudraksha. We have here with us Mrs. Neeta Singhal, who is the founder of Rudra Center and has experience in the field of Rudraksha, gemstones and Hindu spiritual items since the past 2 decades. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, ma'am, whenever people are discussing about Rudrakshas, One Mukhi Rudraksha's topic always pops up. There are multiple websites which disseminate different and various kinds of information. So, ma'am, we would like to know about this Rudraksha. Kindly educate us about this.
One-Mukhi Rudraksha is indeed a very rare Rudraksha. It is ruled by Lord Shiv himself. As we know, as per ancient scriptures, every Rudraksha is ruled by a divine god or goddess. Rudraksh were produced from the tears of Lord Shiv. And One-Mukhi enjoys the exalted position that it is ruled by Lord Shiv himself. And Lord Shiv is the ruler of all the planets. But if you want to assign a particular planet to this Mukhi, I will say it is Uranus or Harshal. Before going any further, I will say that let us look at the scriptural references of this Rudraksh.
एकमुखी रुद्राक्ष साक्षात शिव स्वरूप है। यह ब्रह्म हत्या के पाप का नाश करता है। यह प्रत्येक धारक को अवध्यता प्रदान करता है और प्रत्येक स्तोत्र पर अग्नि का स्तंभन करता है। रुद्राक्ष अवध्य बनाता है, वधरहित करता है और अग्नि की ज्वालाओं को चतुर्दिक फैलाने की स्थिति में स्तंभित करता है। रुद्राक्षा with a single mouth is indeed the form of Shiva, which bestows the comforts as well as the salvation. A very look at it relieves a person of the sin of Brahma Hatya. The place where the said bead is adored, Lakshmi does not leave that place, and all the disturbances are removed. Besides, all his desires are fulfilled.
Wow, that was enlightening. Ma'am, kindly educate us about how to identify this particular bead.
See, Rudraksha is a very unique fruit as well as a seed. The structure of the Rudraksh is very special in the sense that it has same number of compartments as the number of Mukhis, and it has a natural hole. So, a 5-Mukhi Rudraksh will have 5 compartments, 4-Mukhi Rudraksh will have 4 compartments, and a 14-Mukhi Rudraksh will have 14 compartments. The shape of the bead will conform to the number of compartments. That is why the higher Mukhis, the beads from 10 Mukhi to higher, they are always oval in shape. Beads from 6 Mukhi to 8 Mukhi, they are almost round. 5 Mukhi looks pentagon, 4 Mukhi looks almost square from the top, 3 Mukhi looks triangle, 2 Mukhi looks elliptical. So, 1 Mukhi will have to be half elliptical.
So, ma'am, are you talking about the shape which we commonly see as a half moon or Kaju Dana, which is popularly known in the internet?
Well, that is not a real Rudraksh. It is not Iliocarpus genitris. It is a Bhadraksh. It comes from South India. And the shape of the bead is like this.
Wow.
As you can see, it doesn't have a natural hole.
Yes, I can see that.
And when you drill a hole through this, it will shatter the seed inside.
Oh, so you mean to say that the seed inside is like a mango gutli?
Yes, it is like that. Also, popularly, people end up buying fake beads or 1 Mukhi because they are searching for a round 1 Mukhi.
Oh, yeah.
And from the logic we have just now discovered, 1 Mukhi cannot be round. So, I would like to show you some samples. If you see, this is a bead which you can find sold outside certain temples. So, if you see, it has got certain carvings of snake, trishul, etc.
Yeah.
At the same time, this is also another bead which has got a snake hood.
Acha.
This is a very popularly sold 1 Mukhi. Can you see the artificial stem implanted in it?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, even the line looks as if it has been carved.
Yes. Also, one more bead which is popularly sold from basically Haridwar is this one. You can see the presence of one line.
Yeah.
Again, this mukhi doesn't have
Mm.
a natural compartment.
Oh.
If you want to identify a real one mukhi, then this is the test.
Oh, is that an X-ray?
Yes, you can take X-ray of a bead. It will have a natural compartment in the center and it will have a natural seed inside.
Wow. So now, ma'am, this really makes me curious. I have to see the real bead, ma'am.
Yes, the real one mukhi is this one. It is as tiny as this, but it displays the properties of the one mukhi as described in the ancient scriptures.
Wow, that's so small.
Yes, this is the bead from Indonesia or Java.
Okay.
The bead from Nepal will also exist, but it is so rare that I will advise the people not to go for it. We are in this business for more than 2 decades, and generations of people from Nepal themselves have not seen the one mukhi Nepal.
Okay.
So I will advise the viewers to not go hunting for it, because obviously they will end up having a fake bead.
Oh.
This bead from Indonesia is very effective. As you see, the size is not more than a wheat grain. It has got a one line at the top. If you see, it has got mukh, the mouth, which is a natural hole, which is the broader end, and the tail, which is the narrower end.
This makes me wonder, ma'am, how do you wear this particular Rudraksha bead?
In order to tap full potential of this one mukhi, we have to wear it as per RRSD. We have to orient it in a particular manner, wear it as per a pendant or a bracelet in such a manner that it taps the full potential of the Rudraksha. Since the bead is so tiny, we make it into a basket design so that while making the hole, the bead does not get damaged. Here we have shown certain pendant designs, how we string the Rudraksha, and we have also shown some bracelet designs, and they are made into very beautiful jewelry so that people can have some fun also while wearing it.
So, ma'am, I would like to know that what are the benefits of wearing this particular Rudraksha?
See, one mukhi is a Rudraksh which actually enlightens the super consciousness. It is a Rudraksh which makes a person aware and more connected to the divine. It works on the central nervous system and it functions on the pineal gland. From a chakra level, it works on the crown chakra. I would like to say what are the therapeutic benefits. This Rudraksh heals migraines in only 7 days. It is a bead which is recommended for depression, autism, OCD, anxiety and nervous disorders. Even patients who have paralysis, they benefit a lot by wearing this bead. From a chakra level, it brings a lot of contentment and a lot of hope. Wearing this Rudraksha is like channeling lots of white light into the system. If you are a meditator, you have excellent meditations while wearing this bead. If you are a student or if you are a thinker, a philosopher, you will have extreme focus by wearing the Rudraksha.
On that note, ma'am, I've also heard of very few famous yogis and a lot of other websites which claim that this Rudraksha should not be recommended, for householders or people who have responsibility. Small children should avoid it, women should not wear it, people who eat non-veg shouldn't, wear this particular Rudraksha because it is so pious or whatever. And also while you're being intimate with your partner, this should not be worn. Now, what are your thoughts on that, ma'am?
See, my thoughts is, that Lord Shiv is beyond all these taboos and restrictions. Lord Shiv has himself never followed any taboo or restriction. So, I would say that it is a Rudraksh with a very natural frequency which is meant to help you and heal you. Every person can wear this Rudraksh. Why they say it is for meditators? Because it enhances your knowingness and spiritual awareness. But we also recommend it to small children, children who have autism, children who have learning difficulties, they benefit a lot by wearing this Rudraksh. How can a bead of Lord Shiv, who himself advocates family life, take you away from your family? So what I would like to say, one Mukhi Rudraksh is meant to be worn by all. In fact, all Rudraksh is meant to be worn by every single person. Why should we restrict it, for people? And regarding taboos for wearing it, please see the ancient authentic scriptures. They have even quoted that even animals can wear Rudraksh. Even a Chandal has worn Rudraksh. Even a woman who was drinking has worn Rudraksh. It is written that if you wear Rudraksh, you will go to Shiv Lok because it will cleanse your sins. It will purify you.
Wow.
So my suggestion is that we should, embrace this bead with a very open heart and a very open mind, because it is a gift of nature to us.
Wow. That has certainly been enlightening, ma'am. Ma'am, I would also like to know that are there really then, if there are no taboos or anything associated with this bead, are there really any other precautions we as users of Rudraksha need to take while wearing this particular bead?
Yes. Firstly, the selection of the bead is very important. At Rudra Center, how many pains we take to select a healthy bead. The Mukhi line has to be complete. There should be no incomplete line. The bead should not be cracked. The bead should be healthy. And the bead should be worn in the right manner. The bead has to be energized with its Bij mantra, which is Om Reem Namah. You can also chant Om Namah Shivaya, which is a common mantra for all the Rudraksh. So I will suggest that if you want to get the full effect of the Rudraksh, please meditate. Please do some mantra chanting and align yourself with the consciousness. That will help you to absorb the powerful resonance energy of this bead.
Neeta ma'am, I have heard that we here at Rudra Center have an original one Mukhi from Nepal.
Yes, we do have one Mukhi from Nepal, but if anyone wants to see it, they have to come down to head office in Mumbai.
Why is it so?
Because we don't want that once we show the viewers how a one Mukhi looks like, many suppliers will come with fake versions of the bead to sell. So that is why I repeat, one should not go for the one Mukhi from Nepal, because obviously they will end up with a fake bead.
Oh.
In this, I would like to add that there is one Rudraksh which is called one Mukhi Savar.
Okay.
It looks like this. Now it is called one Mukhi Savar because the top bead is a one Mukhi. What many suppliers do is they detach this one Mukhi and they sell it like a one Mukhi Nepal.
So you mean to say this is basically like a Gauri Shankar bead with like one of the beads like a one Mukhi Rudraksh attached.
And what happens is when you detach the bead, it looks like a complete one Mukhi. But if you look carefully at the back, you can see that it has got a faint mark of detachment.
Okay.
Some suppliers, they scrape off or shave off or smoothen this back so that it doesn't show the signs of being detached.
Oh, that's really dangerous.
Yes.
Anyone can get duped if you're not an expert then.
Exactly. So I would like to say that it is better we go for the Indonesian one Mukhi, which is reasonably priced also and which is so effective.
Namaste viewers. If you like this video and like our content, please like, comment and subscribe to our channel. We'll be coming out with another video in probably a week's time, and guess what? This time we'll be giving out information about two Mukhi Rudraksha. Stay tuned.
रुद्राक्ष रत्न साइंस थेरेपी नीता सिंगल द्वारा खोज किया गया हीलिंग का एक ऐसा विज्ञान है जिसमें सालों से रुद्राक्ष एवं रत्नों की अद्भुत शक्तियों पर रिसर्च और स्टडी की गई है। इस रिसर्च के माध्यम से रुद्राक्ष और जेम्स को विशेष विधि से स्ट्रिंग किया जाता है और पहना जाता है। ये विधि आपके ब्लॉक चक्रों को करती है बैलेंस्ड, जिससे आपको अपनी मानसिक और शारीरिक समस्या से निजात मिलती है। यही बैलेंस चक्र लाते हैं जीवन में नई ऊर्जा और आपको बढ़ाते हैं कामयाबी की ओर। अधिक जानकारी के लिए कॉन्टैक्ट अस।